Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're heading over to West Java in Indonesia, where brutal death metal is essentially a religion. And we're going to be taking a look at their band Gelgamesh and their album Last Breath of the Dying One. Ooh, and that artwork is a treat. It kind of reminds me of like one of those manga cartoons. You know the ones I mean? Like it's got some sort of like Fist of the North Star kind of feel to it, which is always cool. So always like that. Now, this is more of a mini LP than anything else because let me show you what's on it. It's got 8 listed tracks, but it does have a secret hidden bonus track, like a demo recording. But when you take away the gap between the end of the album and the demo track, and you take away the really long and obnoxious, boring intros that just seem really weirdly placed. I can promise you it's less than 20 minutes worth of music across those 9 songs. So mini LP for sure, but a fine one indeed. Now the samples and stuff like that do let it down, but no lyrics or anything, just your cheers, thank yous and fuck offs as we want to do. There's the boys themselves. But the songs themselves are actually really, really good. Like the music and everything's really cool. I read a review on Metal Archives, and me and the guy on there agree that the samples are very ill placed and are just long and there for the sake of it. But where he and I disagree is the production value. So he was saying like the guitars are too buried in the mix and all this lot. I don't hear it. I hear a great mix. It reminds me very much of like production wise, very much like a Chile Gutted, that kind of quality where everything's just kind of brutal and all over the place, very manic, very cool stuff. But yeah, so it's not perfect by any means. The song "Extra Fantastic Orgasm" is a particularly good track on there, as is the this is the title track. But they're all really good songs. But the opening track as well, I think, yeah, Rotten Dismembered Organs. It's just yeah, it's it's a good little EP come mini album for sure. I'll say full length is a bit of a technicality, but no, I really like this sort of stuff. You know, it's nothing original, but if you're into that sort of frantic, brutal death metal, this is more of that done well. You know, so I really really dig it. It gets a couple spins a year around here, maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know, but I always enjoy it when I put it on. But yeah, it is just the samples that let it down, unfortunately, because yeah, 2008 this came out, and around that time people were getting a bit trigger happy with the samples. Fuck it out, I can't talk properly. But yeah, is what it is. But the music that counts, and ultimately, this is a really really fun record. It's just a shame that the songs are short, and they're not like overly short, but they're short compared to the samples in between, unfortunately. But enough about all that sample stuff. You get the idea. But music-wise, really cool. You know, if you're into your sort of like say Disgorge, that sort of ilk. You know, but not just that sort of Gorgasm as well, maybe, and just any of those kind of bands from that sort of time, like Condemned or you know just Twitch of the Death Nerve, anything like that. If you're into that, you know, I don't see why this won't do it for you either. It's a fun listen for headphones and background. Does the job for me. Despise the Sun Records. Not sure I know about them. I know the song. I know the band. But yeah, either way, definitely worth your time. Typical kind of job that you get out of Indonesia, you know, your pus vomits and whatnot. But yeah, definitely get on this. Gelgamesh, not Gilgamesh. Gelgamesh. Oh yes, that's how they go. So yeah, definitely worth your time. sort of brutal Deathgrindy kind of stuff, it's up there. I like it. You probably should and all. And if you don't, well, it's what it is. But yeah, old things up on YouTube. Crack on.